gosh, where do I start? We're talking about Proposition 8, obviously. I am a gay man. Well, I'm a human being first, and then I happen to be gay, and I am very happily married to my partner Richard, who thankfully is also gay. And we live in England, where in England our civil partnership is recognised, and that is essentially a union, just like a marriage. We have all the same legal rights, and I have to say, the same respect as a married couple do, and it feels great. And obviously my home country of Australia and the United States do not have anything like a civil partnership yet. And Prop 8 was a huge blow to me personally, but I think to the world in terms of civil rights. Where do I stand on it? Probably should read my blog on MySpace, because I'm not angry so much as determined. I truly think as a culture we will be embarrassed in 20 years' time. I think we will look back and we'll be embarrassed that we actually tried to legislate discrimination. Here's where I think it all boils down. I think there's a lot of confusion here. Marriage is not just a religious union. Simple as that. You know, there are many different faiths in the world, and I don't care to get into them or judge anyone. But I do think it's wrong when the belief system of one religion is affecting the government and the legislation of an entire country, and therefore the entire world, because let's face it, I love America. America is the most influential and powerful country in the Western world, well, in the world. So we look up to you, America, and we believe in you, and this is something that simply will not do. I won't harp on about it much longer. Suffice to say that you know, a marriage is many things. It is first and foremost an agreement between two consenting adults to share their life together and to ask for all of the respect and the responsibilities. It's not just a walk in the park. All the responsibilities of a marriage and all the protections that a marriage entails. I'll give you a tiny anecdote. One of my dearest friends, he lost his partner to HIV, and his partner had a terrible, painful death, ultimately of cancer, and you know, his boyfriend, partner, whatever, had to pretty much lie to get into the ICU ward because he wasn't technically married. He'd spent his whole life with this man, and he nursed this man into his grave, and the law didn't treat him as an equal, and I think that's shameful, and that's what Proposition 8 is about for me personally. Anyway, moving on. Thanks for listening to that. Right. What do I think that gay people or people in gay communities can do to promote change? I think listen to Martin Luther King. I think passive resistance is the way to go. You know, if we want to talk religion, you know, what would Jesus do? I think you've got to love everybody, but I think you've got to stand up for what's right. And I think there are ways to get what you want. And for me, it's through being a positive role model. You know, I never thought I wanted to speak up about my relationship. I've always been a private person, but I can't afford that luxury anymore. I lead my life proudly. I'm very proud of my relationship and my marriage. It's a bloody good one. So that's what I do. I talk about